Welcome back. This video is not financial advice, and always do your own research. Did you know that AI is expected to bring over $15 trillion to the global economy by 2030? The reason why that's an important statistic is because in today's video, we are talking about an AI blockchain for the future. The AI blockchain I'm referring to is named OpenLedger, and they are unlocking liquidity to monetize data, models, and agents. This project is backed by Hashkey Capital, Polychain, and Borderless Capital, and their native token, Open, has already been listed on Binance and over 20 other centralized exchanges. The Open token right now sits just within the top 400 of all cryptocurrencies, but in my opinion, because AI is truly the future, I think the Open token will soon enough be a top 100 crypto. The Open token is extremely undervalued right now, sitting around 77 mil in market cap, but the mainnet for OpenLedger is coming very soon, and I believe with that, we're gonna see quite the surge in volume and price. The Open token is at the heart of OpenLedger's new economy, and it launched less than 2 months ago on September 8th. So with this video, this is still an early call. On the very first day of trading for Open, the valuation skyrocketed all the way up to 1.8 billion. And many analysts believe that as the years continue on, OpenLedger could far exceed that valuation. MARBLEX is a blockchain powerhouse of Korea's $10 billion plus gaming titan Netmarble, and they just acquired Open. This is the first time a publicly traded Korean giant has taken a position in a digital asset, and for the very first one, they chose OpenLedger. Out of all the cryptos that could be the first, they didn't pick Bitcoin, ETH, or a stablecoin. They chose the Open token for OpenLedger, and I think that is because AI is the future. It's quite possible that MARBLEX isn't just buying a token, but rather buying front row seats into the future of decentralized intelligence. Although when looking at the chart for Open since its launch less than 2 months ago, there has been a bit of sell pressure, but the team behind OpenLedger has launched a very innovative buyback program, showing that they are committed to reinforcing liquidity and having long-term momentum. With AI as a whole clearly being the future within the tech sector, I think that this token has a real shot to essentially be the new economy for decentralized AI. Within OpenLedger's economy, communities are going to own their models, contributors are going to get paid, and AI will become a public good. OpenLedger's blockchain infrastructure is truly revolutionary, and that's why in today's video we're going to be focusing on them so I can show you guys everything you need to know to see what OpenLedger is all about. First things first, here we are on CoinMarketCap. We can see the OpenLedger token with the token ticker Open. Right now, they are at 77.9 mil in market cap, which in my opinion is extremely undervalued for the ultimate utility that this project offers. In my opinion, this is absolutely a long-term play, something that has the potential value of billions of market cap. So right now, as far as 24-hour trading volume sitting at 50 mil, we can see for the last month they are down 33%, which is an overall market trend. A lot of different cryptos, especially utility crypto tokens, have had quite the rough month, but this ultimately is going to be a good buying spot. Being that the token is down 33%, in my opinion, this is a great discounted price to potentially DCA into the project. Still a very early call for the Open token. Now, aside from decentralized exchanges, they are already listed on a ton of tier 1 exchanges. The biggest exchange of note, of course, they are already listed on Binance. Additionally, Upbit, BitGet, Gate.io, MEXC, KuCoin, HTX, and more. The max supply for the Open token is at 1 billion, and total holders right now sitting at over 32K. Now, before we continue on with the video learning more about OpenLedger, I wanted to briefly mention that OpenLedger has partnered up with my favorite meme coin project in the entire crypto space, which is Pudgy Penguins. So Pengu Plaza in Denver on February 27th, 7 to 10 p.m. It's going to be at the Denver Milk Market, sponsored by Abstract and MetaMask. So really cool collab partner here with Pudgy Penguin. Just had to throw that out before we learn more that this awesome utility project has partnered up with my favorite meme coin project. Now heading over to their website right now, you can go ahead and explore their testnet. This is the next gen blockchain for AI, and they are doing something truly unique here on OpenLedger because they are giving anybody the ability to monetize data, models, and agents. The OpenLedger chain is the foundation of trusted AI. One thing you'll hear about a lot here with OpenAI is the proof of attribution, and that ensures that all contributors are traceable, verifiable, and fairly rewarded. So all contributors to this blockchain, to the data sets that are given to the AI, will be fairly rewarded. This whole project is purpose built for AI, so OpenLedger is designed from the ground up for AI participation, from model training to agent deployment. Every component runs on chain with precision. There is the AI liquidity layer, so data, models, and agents are no longer just static assets. OpenLedger makes them liquid and composable. And then we have EVM compatible infrastructure. Like many blockchains within the space, OpenLedger's AI blockchain is going to be compatible EVM. So OpenLedger follows Ethereum standards, connect your wallet, smart contracts, and layer 2 ecosystems with zero friction. So far, there's been over 9,600 wallets that have been created here on OpenLedger, 2,100 smart contracts, and over 2.2 million transactions thus far. Next up, we have an example here of the dashboard itself. We have the model datanet, the model factory, open models, as well as open chat. So just like ChatGPT, there is an open chat option here with OpenLedger, and aside from that, they have so many other features. In the open models tab, you'll find all kinds of different agents that you can utilize in your own day-to-day lives, and each one of the different creators of these agents are fairly compensated. Essentially, this AI blockchain is like an AI market of sorts. In the model factory, you can actually train your very own AI. So as an example here, you can create the name, the base model, select a datanet summary and description, and you have different tags. With OpenLedger, their partners and backers, the entire ecosystem is immense. You can go ahead and see some of the many different projects that are associated and some of the different backers, people that are supported by some major VCs, different venture capitals are backing this project. So that's part of the reason why not only will this project be around from a funding standpoint, but the overall utility that it offers is so unique and something that is going to continue to increase its value within the crypto space. The next section here, we can see the community is a boundless powerhouse. They have been to all kinds of different conventions and doing different live AMAs and stuff like that. Up at the top, if you do head over to the ecosystem tab, you can go ahead and explore their ecosystem and see all the other different projects and products that are already live here with OpenLedger. For now, I'll go ahead and slowly scroll down so you can see all of the different projects here that are contributing to this ecosystem. Some big names that obviously I've covered before. We also have Near Protocol, Fraction AI, the Base Chain, Optimism, Polygon, and many, many more. Next up here at the product tab, the OpenLedger AI Studio, not just your model, not your intelligence, own, govern, and monetize AI on OpenLedger. So there is the model factory, which we touched on just a moment ago. This is where you can fine tune any base model AI with specified data with just one click. It also supports full fine tuning, LoRa and QLoRa, and enables real-time inference evaluation. With OpenLoRa, you can also deploy thousands of models on a single GPU, 96% increase in performance threshold, and it also supports just-in-time adapter changes. With the datanet, collect specialized data for your models on OpenLedger, ensure verifiable and transparent attribution, and you'll get fair rewards for your data contribution. Then if you want to go ahead and read through their white paper and all the additional information about this project, all you have to do is head up to the top here on their docs page. Once you click docs, you will go ahead and see this section here. You have everything that you could possibly need to know about the project. The opening statement right here, what is OpenLedger? So we'll go ahead and read through that now. OpenLedger is an AI blockchain infrastructure for training, deploying specialized models using community-owned data sets. All actions such as dataset uploads, model training, reward credits, and governance participation are executed on chain. Users can create data nets, contribute to public ones, build models, or publish them with transparent tokenized mechanics. How anybody can get started here with OpenLedger, all they have to do is go over to OpenLedger's app, create and contribute to data nets. You can train models, inference and attribution, and finally governance. Now, within the rest of their white paper, this is just going to be a great source for you for any additional information you might need here with OpenLedger, how to get started, what is a data net, proof of attribution, what is model factory, key features, benchmarks, more information about OpenLoRa. There's also a section here on use cases and the future. So all kinds of information here, which will better suit your specific inquiries about OpenLedger. Now back over to their website, if you go over to Explore Testnet, this is where you can go ahead and join the waitlist to get early access and be one of the first to explore the decentralized AI models, data nets, and agents that are going to be shaping the future of decentralized intelligence. Again, those core 4 features, we have the open chat, just like ChatGPT. There will be the open models, which will be the central hub to explore all the specialized language models that are built on top of OpenLedger. The model factory, which is a no-code platform for building and fine-tuning specialized models. And lastly, the model data nets, which will be the on-chain data collaboration networks on OpenLedger. This will enable communities to co-create, curate, and contribute data sets that power and influence specialized model training. The bottom line here with OpenLedger, this project is the ultimate utility project within crypto. We know AI is the future, and OpenLedger is going to be one of the key players over the next 5 to 10 years. And I think with the open token right now sitting sub 100 mil in market cap, it's a very undervalued and easy buy opportunity. Of course, not financial advice, but with OpenLedger, there is just so much to like here. So if you would like to learn more, you can head over to their X, formerly Twitter, at OpenLedger HQ. Right now sitting over 420,000 followers, and they do already have that gold check mark. Just yesterday, there was this post here by Banter. Tomorrow, we're going live with a core contributor at OpenLedger HQ with their founder to monetize attention and capital. And they're doing different kinds of spaces, AMAs, and interviews all the time. On October 24th, there also was an AMA between HTX and one of the core contributors. And then another one on October 22nd, there was this roundtable AMA. This one is 53 minutes long. So just so much content out there so you guys can get better acquainted with what OpenLedger is all about. So be sure to give them a follow here so you can stay up to date on everything going on and all the different information. We have one here also posted just yesterday, a good minute and 33-second clip talking about the key components of OpenLedger. And then earlier in the week on October 25th, we had some more information about the collaboration between OpenLedger and Pudgy Penguins. Just 2 days ago, we had this teaser here about the mainnet countdown. Supposedly, this mainnet blockchain is launching very, very soon. And I do believe once that mainnet is fully deployed, that we're going to be seeing a huge run on the open token. I am curious of what your thoughts are, though, so go ahead and leave a comment down below with what you think about the future of OpenLedger. Now, again, although I'm a big fan of this project, I think the open token has the chance to reach billions in market cap. This video is not intended to be financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and investing in cryptocurrency can be risky, so always be sure to do your own research. Again, all of the links for OpenLedger can be found down in the description box below. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.